Doesn't this look delicious? Do you want to know how I made this delicious ravioli chicken Alfredo? Well, stay tuned. We're about to get right into the action. What's up, YouTube? Or should I say shalom and peace and blessings, everyone. This is your girl Hadassah, and I am back at it again with another video. I am going to be doing something a little bit different today. I'm going to be doing a cooking tutorial on how to make chicken Alfredo, or at least how to make my chicken Alfredo, because I know a lot of you guys are looking like, I already know how to make chicken Alfredo, and I make a pretty nice, mean chicken Alfredo. But if you have not had my chicken Alfredo, if you haven't had chicken Alfredo. So, I do mine a little bit differently. I do more than just reactions, you guys. I also cook. I'm a very great cook. So, if you are new to my channel, I want to say welcome. Welcome. Come on in. Come on in. Yes, honey. Show your support by liking this video. It's free to like. Thumbs up this video immediately. And if you are new to my channel, subscribe to my channel so you can be notified when I post another lit-ass video. So, let's just get right into these ingredients, what I'm going to be using to make my famous chicken Alfredo. So let's get it, you guys. Okay, so this is 4 pieces of boneless chicken breast. So it's about 2.5–3 pounds of chicken breast. Okay, we're going to be using half of an onion today, you guys. We're going to be using half of a bell pepper. We're going to be using all of these portobello mushrooms. So if you don't like mushrooms, you don't have to put that in there. And we're going to be using pesto. Pesto. I love pesto in my chicken Alfredo. We're going to be using cream of broccoli. Yes, I said it. Cream of broccoli. We're going to be using chicken Alfredo sauce, you guys. And if you guys want me to make homemade chicken Alfredo sauce, I will do a tutorial about that. But I just wanted to make it quick, fast, and simple. A quick little simple version of my chicken Alfredo. Okay, so this is the kind that I use. Use whatever kind that you like. I was saying, use whatever kind that you like, you guys. Okay, we're going to be using 2 containers or 2 cans of chicken Alfredo sauce, and we're going to need some olive oil. I use the Kroger brand olive oil. It doesn't matter whichever kind of olive oil that you like. That's what we're going to be cooking the onions, bell peppers, and mushrooms in, and the chicken. Okay, now let's get into the seasonings that we're going to use to season our chicken. Okay, I just use pink Himalayan salt, as you can see. This is almost gone. I use black pepper. I use cumin seasoning, so it can have that little bit of Mexican flavor. And I use Goya seasoning. So yeah, Goya. Let's get it. And we're going to be using some allspice. Okay? So, you guys, I don't use your typical noodles that you use for chicken Alfredo, like the skinny, thin fettuccine noodles. I don't use the penne noodles, which are the long noodles that are kind of thick with the ends cut on each side. That's kind of diagonal. I don't use those noodles. I use ravioli noodles. Yes, I said it. Ravioli noodles. So let's show you the brand that I use to make my chicken Alfredo. Okay. Yes, I like to use not frozen, but fresh noodles. These are ravioli noodles, which has spinach and cheese in it. It's really good. You don't have to boil these noodles. You can cook your chicken and put it in a pan, and then cook your chicken and then put your noodles in a pan, and then put the chicken Alfredo sauce and the chicken and everything on top and bake it in the oven. But we're going to be boiling ours today because I forgot to get a pan. So yeah, these are the noodles that I like to use, and we're going to be using 3 packs of these noodles. And this is enough chicken Alfredo to feed about 6 people. And I'm going to be making all this chicken Alfredo because this is what I'm going to be using or eating for the next week. Because I like to meal prep, you guys. Cook in advance and things of that nature. So let's get into it. Let's get it, you guys. As you can see, you guys, I already cut up my herbs. And if you do want to use mushrooms, you don't have to use baby portobello mushrooms. You can use those huge portobello mushrooms. These are about maybe 7 small baby portobello mushrooms. And if you have one huge big portobello mushroom, you can use that, and that'll be plenty. Or you can use white mushrooms, or whatever type of mushrooms you like. Or if you don't like mushrooms, you don't have to add that. This is a half of an onion. I cut it up like not too small, but not too big. And this is half of a bell pepper. Okay, so we're going to cut up the chicken. I've already cleaned it, you guys, and we're going to use an unutilized tool. This tool is not normally used, in the kitchen a lot, cutting shears, but we're going to use it today, so let's get it. So, we're going to be using these scissors to cut. I've cut some of them, but I'm going to show you how I do it. As you can see, I've already cleaned the chicken. Most of the fat, basically all of the fat, is off the chicken. So I like to just go up and down like this until I get the whole chicken cut. And, comment down below. Do you cut yours like this? Do you use cooking shears? Do you use scissors to cut your meat? You can do it with a knife too. So yeah. So once you get it all cut, because these things are a little bit sharp, so you have to be careful, you guys. So you get it all cut, what you do is you just cut. And I cut mine like this because I don't want it to be too small, but I don't want it to be too big. I like to taste my chicken. I like to know that it's there. You see what I'm saying, you guys? I like to know that it's there. So, yeah, that's all I do when I cut it. So I'm going to finish cutting these up, and I'll be right back, you guys. Normally, when I'm done cutting it up, I like to just run cold water and put my hands in it. I don't know why I do that, you guys, but I do. Okay? I do that. I don't know why I do that. I'm going to drain this water off, so, yeah. Okay, I just wanted to make sure you guys could see me. I got a little bit of minced garlic. You know what I'm saying? I love garlic. If you don't have any minced garlic, you can use regular garlic. And all I'm going to do is just pour this in that bowl. This bowl of chicken. So it's about 2.5 teaspoons of garlic. And I know you're like, oh my God, that's a lot of fucking garlic. But it plays really good with the mushrooms and the onions and the pesto. And it's going to look a little bit like this, you guys. You see that? Yeah. What you want to do now is just work it in with your hands. Just make sure you mix it up in there really good. Yeah. I like to get really in there. I like to massage my chicken and squeeze it and slap it like that. And when you're handling chicken, make sure you have that Clorox bleach on deck. Don't clean your chicken with it. I mean, after you get done cooking and cleaning the chicken, you want to sanitize your sink really well, because you don't want all that salmonella in your sink, and you don't want to cross-contaminate anything or get sick. So after I get done cleaning this, I will be washing my hands with soap and then following up washing my hands with bleach, because I don't want to contaminate anything with this chicken juice on my hands. Okay, so now that my hands are all clean, you guys, and I've sanitized my sink and everything like that, we're going to start cooking the veggies. We're going to cook the veggies in a nice little small medium pot with the olive oil and everything like that, you guys. And then we're going to put the chicken in that same little small medium pot, and we're going to cook that. So let's get into it, you guys. I'm about to do it right now, okay? I'm back. As you can see, you guys, the pot is smoking because I got the pot, because I had my stove on medium high. And I like to get my pan hot before I put my olive oil in there. And what I used was 1/4 of a cup, or you can say, 59 milliliters. I hope I'm saying that right. If I'm not saying that right, please correct me, you guys. So it's starting to cook. So what I'm going to do now is lower my pan to a medium-low heat, and I'm going to put my veggies in there, okay? So what we're going to do, you guys, we're going to just turn the pot up to like a medium right now, and we're going to let this cook just a little bit. We're not going to put a top on it. We're not trying to smother anything or anything like that. What we're going to do is just let it cook so it halfway, so it can get a little diluted and a little caramelized, but not all the way. And portobello mushrooms have a wonderful flavor, and it has a meaty flavor to it. So if you are a vegetarian and you love mushrooms, you can use portobello mushrooms instead of having the chicken, and it will be fantastic. So I just want to incorporate those portobello mushrooms with those onions or whatever, and then we're going to just put the chicken in there, okay? But we're going to wait until this cooks a little bit more. And I don't like to use a lot of oil, as you can see. This is more than enough oil, and it's going to cook, and it's not going to stick, you guys. So I'll be back. As you can see, it kind of already diluted a little bit. You see how the onions are somewhat kind of see-through? This is the texture that you want it to be. You don't want it to be all the way cooked through. So what we're going to do, you guys, is we're going to add that chicken. We're not going to drink any of that juice because it's mixed in with that minced garlic. And we're just going to cook it like that because I want to make sure my chicken is all the way done. Raw chicken is nothing to play with, you guys. A lot of people just put a little olive oil in the pan and cook their chicken and take their chicken out and stuff like that. I like to make sure it's really done. So we're going to do that right now. Let's get it. You can see, you guys, I've already put it in the pan. And this is going to cook down or whatever. And it's going to cook the rest of our veggies that's at the bottom. So far we have the chicken with the minced garlic, the bell peppers, the onions, and the portobello mushrooms. And don't forget, we used about 2.5 teaspoons of fresh garlic. This smells amazing, you guys. And we're gonna let this cook down and get halfway done. And once you get halfway done, then we're gonna season it and everything like that, you guys. So stay tuned. I'll be back. And I like to take my time, and so I keep it between medium and medium high. And because I want it to slowly cook, that way it can absorb all those nice flavors like the garlic, the onions, the bell peppers, the portobello mushrooms, and everything like that. The bell peppers. So I'm gonna just let this slowly cook, you guys. So I like to take my time and cook my chicken, you know, because I want to make sure it's all the way done. So like what I do, you guys, is I keep my temperature at a let's see, a medium to medium high in the middle. And it's going to just slowly cook. I just really wanted to absorb all those wonderful flavors. Before I even put the chicken in there, the mushrooms with the onions smelled amazing. I wish you guys were here to smell what I'm smelling. It's like Flavor Town. And so now that just slowly cook and let it do what it do. And we'll be back with the finished product. So I'm back and I'm playing with filters, you guys. And I started boiling the water. This is how they look. And they don't need to cook that long. So you might as well wait until your meat is halfway done. And I'm going to show you how it looks now. So it's almost there, but it's not quite there yet. And I'm about to prove to you guys that these raviolis are damn near done. This is how the inside looks because it's spinach and cheese. Don't do this at home, you guys. Don't try this at home, kids. Raw food is not a good thing. But they're damn near done. You're just basically warming them up, making them soft. So, I'm about to get these raviolis in the pan. I'll be back. So, here they are. They're cooking. And I'm only going to cook these for about 15 minutes. Only about 15 minutes. Because I certainly... Oh no, is that flowers? Let me quit playing. You see how the top part is starting to become see-through? They're almost done as we speak. You see what I'm saying? They're already floating to the top because it doesn't take long to cook. That's why most people just put this in the pan and then they put their chicken Alfredo mix on top of it. Because you don't have to cook these long. Oh, and just to let you guys know, this has been cooking for about 15 minutes now, you guys. And it's not quite done yet, but it's almost there. It looks beautiful. We're going to use that juice. So our chicken Alfredo. I don't know what happened, you guys, but my camera turned off. But what I was saying is that we're going to use that juice that the chicken's been cooking in with that garlic and onions and bell peppers. And if the sauce is too thick, because like I am using 2 cans of chicken Alfredo sauce plus a can of cream of broccoli. But if it is too thick, we're just going to dilute it a little bit. It's still going to be very creamy, very smooth, and it's going to turn out delicious. So stay tuned for that, you guys, because yeah, we're about to get into it. The noodles have been cooking for about 5 minutes now, and I'm getting ready to turn that pan off because it's starting to overflow. I'm going to show you guys. As you can see, it's overflowing. Liquid is falling on my counter, falling off the side of the pot. These raviolis are done. They only take about 5 or 10 minutes. I'm going to maybe let it cook another 5 minutes, so it can be 10 minutes. But this takes about 20 to 25 minutes just cooking on top of the stove because I don't like to play around with chicken. So yeah, I'm going to start mixing everything and show you how everything looks. So I took it off of the stove just temporarily. Some of the liquid has diluted. This is the pink Milan salt. I know that seems like a lot of salt, but it really isn't, you guys. And I know a lot of you guys are like, how much salt was that she used? I'm one of those cooks that do not measure my seasoning because I've been cooking for so long. But I guess you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with the Goya. And I got the measuring tools to do it. I just don't, you guys. I don't know why. This is the cumin. As you can see, these hoes are pretty big. So just 1, 2, boom. And this is the black pepper, and I'm just going to use a little bit. Boom, that's it. Not too much allspice. If you don't like spicy, you don't want to. I already put some allspice in it already, but I just wanted to put a little bit more. And that allspice gives it a little bit of to it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm back, and I'm just going to try the chicken to see how it tastes, to see if it's to my liking. Let me shake a little bit of that juice off. Holy shit. That's hot. And that is so good. Let me taste a little bit of that flavor to see if it's seasoned right. Just the right of spicy, seasoned. That's just enough of ingredients. It's perfect. One more taste. Yeah, that girl can cook. Okay. It's time to add the cream of broccoli in the meat. Now, I'm not going to drain any of this excess juice that's left in here off. No, I'm not. Cream of broccoli, you guys. Doesn't that look good? Yes, it does. So I'm just going to shake it. So now that it's in there, I'm just going to mix it up. I'm just going to mix it up. We're going to keep this all juicy and saucy like that. We're just going to mix that cream of broccoli. So what you have here is the chicken with the onions, bell peppers, portobello mushrooms, garlic, chicken Alfredo, and it's been cooking in its own natural flavors and juices. So this is done. And I'm just going to move this right here to the side. That's done. And what I'm going to do now is drain this water off of this pasta, okay? And I'll be back. So I've drained all of the water off of this pasta. As you can see, it's hot, but it is done. And I'm going to mix the chicken Alfredo sauce in here, the noodles. So Alfredo sauce is going to go in here on top of the noodles. I got my stove off, and we're about to get it right now. So the sauce is in there, you guys. And I'm just going to stir it up a little bit. You see what I'm saying? This sauce is pretty thick. And I turned the stove back on a medium low because I want to warm up this pasta sauce. This is going to get pretty thick. And this is why I left I kept it saucy like this. So it'll dilute some of that thickness. So now it's time to transfer everything from this pot right here to this pot. Juice and all. Perfect. And that smells amazing. And this is how I make my chicken Alfredo, you guys. And I'm going to let this cook and simmer down for at least about 10 or 12 minutes, and it'll be ready to plate up and eat. See, this part is the last step, and I like to mix it up a little bit, and that's when you put the pesto. So 1 spoon, mix up a little bit more, 2 spoons, maybe 1.5 spoons, because this is a lot of pesto. So 2 full spoons, 2 tablespoons, and 1/2 tablespoon. And I'm just gonna let this cook. And yeah, we're gonna plate it up. So we about to get right into this action, baby. My chicken Alfredo. And I'm one of those people that put hot sauce in everything, so I'm not going to say the name because they're not sponsoring me. So just 2 drops. And let's see. Yes, I know it's weird that I use 2 different types of hot sauce, but adding both of those hot sauces together makes one normal flavor. Tasting hot sauce. I make my own hot sauce, but when I don't have any, I like to mix those up together. So let's just see how this came out. I outdid myself. Wow. I almost choked on that hot sauce. Let's get one of these big raviolis. And you see how saucy this is? I like my Alfredo to be very saucy. I don't like it to be dry. Comment down below if you guys ever had dry Alfredo. And like I said, thanks again for watching this video. Stay tuned. Next week. Well, not next week, but the week after next. I'll just be making some burgers. Burgers is my homemade potato wedges. Nobody make potato wedges like me. My best friend told me I made the best fries. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. So, you know, you see I'm in all red. So if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below, you guys, okay? Go ahead and like this video and show your support. Because everything I do for you. Every little thing that I do can just be between, how I go like, every little thing that we do is just between me and you, baby. Oh, I think that was with Ashanti and Ja Rule or Lil Mo and Ja Rule. I don't know. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching my channel, watching my video. I'm about to smash. Let this food cool down. Start plating my food up in containers for the rest of the week. And I just want to say thank you so much for watching my channel and being a part of my page.